Previously, we saw the ground around Lin Wei become enveloped in dark green flames as he brandished his Theneta Sai. He declared that if he could slay this Thunderlight divine beast and summon its soul, his power would undergo a qualitative leap. Having battled these Thunderlight beasts several times before, Lin Wei had discerned their combat patterns. He knew the fight had to be concluded swiftly. He couldn't afford a prolonged engagement, otherwise, they would absorb lightning to regenerate or even resort to a self-destructive Thunderlight strike. Lin Moyu raised his hand and summoned his skeletons, causing the ground around him to be covered by the dark, emerging figures. Green flames erupted, and from within them, Lin Moyu's platinum-rank skeleton warriors, archmages, and marksmen emerged. For support, Lin Moyu also summoned his Lich General. He then raised his other hand, which bore the primordial rune, and activated his soldier strengthening skill. Believing it would be a quick kill, he decided to go all out and settle the fight within 30 seconds. A blue aura began to glow around the bodies of all the skeletons, as their power was enhanced by Lin Moyu's strengthening skill. The enhanced skeleton archmages stepped forward and prepared to attack. The skeleton mages unleashed their elemental explosion spell, targeting the Thunderlight divine beasts. Not to be outdone, the skeleton marksmen fired thousands of enhanced aura arrows at the creature. The relentless assault struck the divine beast, enraging it. In its fury, the Thunderlight divine beast leaped high into the air and unleashed its powerful Thunder Wrath skill, a devastating attack that released a torrent of potent lightning from its body towards Lin Moyu and his skeletal army. When the overwhelming lightning strikes rained down, blanketing the entire area, the metal armor worn by the skeletons attracted the lightning, intensifying the assault. Lin Moyu himself was struck directly by the powerful bolts, causing him to cry out in pain. When the lightning subsided and the dust settled, Lin Moyu emerged, covered in scratches. He was taken aback by the terrifying extent of the damage. He acknowledged that if it were not for his exceptionally high lightning resistance and the comprehensive connection skill linking him to his undead legion, he likely would have been killed instantly. With the immediate threat over, Lin Moyu raised his hand to cast another skill, contemplating his next move. If the tenfold thunder skill of the Thunderlight Divine Beast alone possessed such immense power, then if the Thunderlight Divine Beast also used its Thunderlight Strike, he might not be able to withstand it at all. Therefore, he had to strike first. Lin Moyu used his Bone Prison skill. Immediately, bone chains emerged from the ground and rushed towards the Thunderlight Divine Beast. Lin Moyu knew that the level gap was too great, and his Bone Prison couldn't restrain it for long. So he decided to use his trump card and end this battle quickly. As the bone chains surrounded and bound the Thunderlight Divine Beast from all directions, Lin Moyu opened his inventory and took out the corpse of the Venom God. Just as the corpse of the Venom God landed on the ground, Lin Moyu struck it with his Theneta Sai. He pierced the Venom God's corpse with his scythe, and from it flowed green blood, the blood essence of the Venom God. Right now, this blood essence of the Venom God was Lin Moyu's strongest trump card. He was going to use an explosion against an explosion, challenging the Thunderlight Divine Beast to see who was stronger. Lin Moyu immediately grabbed the blood essence of the Venom God and threw it. The Thunderlight Divine Beast was oblivious to the nature of the blood essence and made no attempt to dodge. The Venom God's green blood essence struck the Thunderlight Divine Beast and detonated with a tremendous blast, unleashing an immense quantity of divine poison. The Thunderlight Divine Beast was caught in the epicenter of the explosion as the blood essence continued to erupt repeatedly. The Divine Beast roared in agony. Lin Moyu watched as the beast's body became enveloped in the Venom God's poison, and he wondered if this attack would be fatal. However, a few seconds later, as the poison began to dissipate, the Thunderlight Divine Beast emerged. It was grievously injured, but still alive. Lin Moyu was shocked to see that it had survived. He was frustrated that the blood essence, which was powerful enough to destroy even a Demon King's clone, could not kill the Thunderlight Divine Beast. It did not take long for Lin Moyu to realize that the beast's survival was due to its special trait. While he was contemplating this, a torrent of powerful natural lightning suddenly descended from the sky into the Thunder Burial Canyon, where the beast was located. When the Divine Beast saw the approaching lightning, it also unleashed its own thunder from its body toward the sky. The two bolts of lightning were drawn to each other, and were about to collide. Seeing this, Lin Moyu realized the situation was not good. The Thunderlight Divine Beast was going to absorb the lightning to heal itself. "Stop it," Lin Moyu shouted, ordering his skeletons to intercept the bolts of lightning. At his command, the entire skeleton army charged toward the lightning striking from the sky. They leaped in front of the bolts, taking the full impact. Their intervention disturbed the natural lightning, causing it to dissipate, and leaving nothing for the Thunderlight Divine Beast to absorb. Seeing his plan had succeeded, Lin Moyu smiled and said, "Without the lightning, let's see how you withstand the Venom God's toxins. Lin Moyu didn't stop there. On his command, the Lich General raised its staff and cast its venomous aura skill. Instantly, a green magic circle of venomous aura formed around Lin Moyu's entire skeleton army. The next second, the skeletons charged at the already injured and poisoned Thunderlight Divine Beast. The beast did not back down. It immediately attacked the skeleton warriors with its huge claws, shattering their bones. However, it was a useless effort. As the Thunderlight Divine Beast entered a 10-meter radius of Lin Moyu's skeletons, their poison aura took effect. A system notification appeared, showing that the venom was stacking on the creature. The poison continued to accumulate, increasing in power. Unable to withstand the intensifying toxin, the Thunderlight Divine Beast eventually fell to the ground. Lin Moyu seized the opportunity, and ordered his skeletons to strike, while it was weak, and finish it off. On his command, the skeleton warriors immediately charged. The heavily injured Thunderlight Divine Beast slowly closed its eyes as it saw the skeletons approach. One skeleton warrior struck with its huge axe, killing the beast instantly. Finally, Lin Moyu had killed the leveled E Thunderlight Divine Beast. A system notification informed him that for the kill, he had gained 80 million experience points. After the notification, Lin Moyu moved closer to the corpse. He raised his Thanos scythe and used its soul summoning skill, shouting, "What a powerful boss! Rise again and serve me." As he spoke, dark blue energy emerged from the scythe. The soul summoning skill activated, and soon, a blue energy began to rise from the Thunderlight Divine Beast's body. That blue energy was the beast's soul, which roared as it emerged. A system notification appeared, stating that the soul summon was successful. But suddenly, Lin Moyu's eyes widened in shock as he realized something was wrong. This wasn't the Thunderlight Divine Beast. The soul emerging from the beast's body had turned green as it stood before him. This was no longer a normal Thunderlight Divine Beast. It had become a level 80 venomous Thunder Divine Beast soul, possessing 800,000 strength, 900,000 agility, 500,000 spirit, and 1 million constitution. It had the skills Lightning Absorption, Toxin Absorption, Deadly Venom Strike, Tenfold Thunder, and Thunderlight Strike. It was immune to lightning and poison elements and could absorb both to strengthen itself.